I already know what's up out there, man. I want to wish everybody a happy new year. Let's be happy that we made it to 2022. We are now activated. We're not dealing with no weasel activity at all. With that being said, subscribe to this YouTube channel now. Don't just come in and watch all the good content and you not making them subscribers go up. Hit the subscribe button right now. With that being said, I need everybody on my website immediately. DNAGMDW.com. If y'all don't know, now you know. We have relaunched the Get Money and Drink Water brand with now embroidery hoodies, embroidery sweatsuits, and ski masks on the way. So this is one of the many designs we have on the website. As you can see, Get Money and Drink Water ever since 2019. We got sizes small through 4X, 7 different colorways in this. We also got the other embroidery, which is GMDW on the left side on the chest going down in 7 different colorways, sizes small through 4X. On top of that, we got the special edition 8-ounce Get Money and Drink Water logo with the cup that's on the back, this logo on the front, that's also sizes small through 4X. And today, to start the new year off right, we are activated. We now have Get Money and Drink Water sweatsuits available on the website. One of the sweatsuits is in 3 different colorways, black, gray, and red. And then we got another one with the 8-ounce cup logo in white and black. Those sizes extra small through 2X. And we just launched toddler embroidery hoodies today. Sizes 2T, 4T, 5, 6T. You can get those on the site as well. You know what I mean? So I want to thank everybody for this countless amount of support and love I got in the culture over these years. And I wanted to present to y'all and show y'all, as I'm saying it, the new adventure that I'm working on, which is everything being stitched embroidery. It's all up on my website. You can check it out. If you do support and you want to hit me up and show me my confirmation, y'all know my Instagram is the real DNA GTFOH. My Twitter is DNA_GTFOH. Every purchase, just you going to the website is enough for me. I strongly appreciate it. Thank you to everybody out there, the haters, the supporters, the fans, whoever's on the channel. Just keep doing what you do. You're making it relevant. You're making us popping. So DNAGMDW.com. Get your hoodie now. Yo,
what's good? What's good?
He said, what's going on, man?
Man, chilling, man. Trying to go get some coffee and donuts.
I
police.
So I feel you. So let's. I'm waiting for Roc to pull up. But before we get into that, MC Hammer.
Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Right.
Get on. Oh yeah. MC Hammer.
MC Hammer said it's hammer time, my nigga.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. You know, it's crazy because, you know, I've done battles where I've mentioned Core Mega, and Core Mega reached out to me, and Lloyd Banks have reached out to me, Crooked Eye, Joe Budden, Razcast, and Royce 5'9". But for MC Hammer, it's like, I grew up, I was a kid.
Yeah.
That's like a whole nother level right there with Hammer himself, like, fucking with the battle. He fucked with that bar. That's crazy.
How you came up with that bar?
My wife, she was playing the radio, and MC Hammer came on, Can't Touch This.
Yeah.
And we just started, me and the kids was in the car dancing and shit. And I was like, stop. Hammer time. I said, you know what? I could make a bar out of that shit somehow.
Yeah.
I think that's really how it happened. I just heard the song. Like, damn, that's crazy.
Yo, that bar was crazy. What's the new expressions?
Yeah.
I will knock the white off your teeth and then look at new expression.
It's crazy. Nobody thought of that.
Yeah. I'm kind of mad. I battled real. Well, Nunu wasn't on stage when I battled, so yeah.
Yeah. So and that's what. And the thing is, I didn't even know she was gonna be on stage. So I'm just in the middle of just. That's why I was like this freestyle shit. And I in the corner of my eye, I'm looking at Nunu. I'm like, oh shit, I got a bar for this. I got a bar right now.
Yeah. Yo, I feel like I've been watching you rebuttal a lot, but I feel like this battle, maybe because it's against Tay Roc, a lot of more eyes is on it. You got Sue Surf saying you're the best rebuttaler right now, and you just got everybody in the culture feeling like, you know what I mean, like, if not number one, you definitely top 3 rebuttalers right now in the culture. Like, is that something you was always capable of doing that? You just tried to
Yeah,
showcase more,
yeah,
or
yeah. I always could do it since 2012. Now
okay,
if you watch me and Steams mid round, I was mid round rebuttaling versus Steams. All that shit he was saying, I was rebuttaling everything in the middle of my rounds. I wasn't doing it at the beginning of my rounds, so that kind of made me say I kind of need to start doing it at the beginning of the round, like Chef Trez, because it's still fresh in people's head.
yeah,
So when I was rebuttaling versus Steams, it was so seamless that they thought it was just a part of my round, and I didn't get no reactions for the rebuttals, but yeah, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep doing it. Let me keep working on it. I done had some that didn't land. I done had some that was trash. But you know how this rebuttal shit goes.
yeah, yeah.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it won't. But I think for the last 2-3 years, I've definitely been in the top 5 rebuttalers in battle rap. Definitely.
I definitely agree. I also feel like well, before we jump into the battle, because this is all in your first round, the trigger ball, man, that was crazy.
What trigger bar?
I'm trying to trigger you,
Oh,
Naha. Yeah,
oh yeah, I had to address it. I had to come out the gate addressing it because I already looked at it like, damn, Rock probably gonna have some type of Vicky bar and combine Rock with Vicky somehow. So let me do it first.
yeah, that was crazy.
Let me do it first. So yeah,
Mm.
this nigga ducked me. I was not hurt. For 6 years, I let the pot stir. Couldn't even tell Vicky I was getting rocked. I'm trying to trigger you, not her. Glock burst, headshot. Yeah, you know what's crazy though? One of my favorite bars of that first round was actually the Death Stranding bar. So that's a video game, and people didn't know what the Death Stranding shit was, and like the throughout the course of the game, he's got like a baby with him and shit, and it's like, I whoop his ass even though I carried a baby like Death Stranding, and people didn't really. That Death Stranding shit is different. Nah, so I better not hear no Death Stranding bars in battle rap like at all, because I did it first.
The light walk with me too was crazy too.
Oh
That was
yeah,
light,
yeah,
and I walked to it.
yeah. He won't get a chance to hear the coffin music. He gonna say that's light. Then the voice says, "Yes, son. Now walk into it. God improved it. His own loss was fueled by the foolish thoughts of humans." Yeah, man. I was just trying to show I'm on another
Yep.
level.
Yeah, what I take from that battle, I think that's your best. I text you that. I think this was your best performance ever, like all around. I'm not gonna say writing because I feel like you always write great. I feel like you always been
Oh,
consistent,
I
but I
see.
just mean everything overall, like you know what I mean, as a whole, I feel like this was your best performance ever. But I think your best round was your first, and Rock's best was his third, for me.
Absolutely. I can agree. I can agree. You know what I'm saying? Even though personally, my personal favorite of mine was actually my third.
Okay.
And I'll break that. I'll break down why. You know what I'm saying? But I can see why those 2 rounds really stand out for sure.
Oh, got you. Not talk to me, but I still ain't asked you about your opinion on the battle. But one thing I want to say is I'm not gonna say y'all had beef because that's a little far fetched. But I will say it was a lot of animosity and tension before getting in the ring. You know what I mean? From
Yeah.
y'all arguing from. And I mean over the years, but one thing I want to commend both of y'all for is in the battle. You know what I mean? It was never a point where it looked like it was going left. Y'all said a
Now,
lot. Y'all said a lot of crazy shit. You know what I mean? And like I said before, it was real at it. But right after, you know what I mean? I seen y'all shake hands and hug, and you know what I mean?
yeah.
Y'all even got a certain. I wouldn't. Y'all got a certain mutual respect now, which I think is great for the culture. That the intensity level could be that high. Y'all could go out there, lay it all out on the table,
Right.
and then after, you know what I mean, everybody is. And I mean, salute. I like what you did. I like what you did.
You
So
know what?
I commend y'all for both of that.
Yeah, appreciate it. And what I really wanted from that situation was for that to be an example, not just for battle rap, but for between people. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in the inner city communities and black people in the hood in general. Every time we look up, it's another rapper dead somewhere. So it's like that was an example of two men almost going to the left, and then just going there and getting that money, taking care of business, giving the culture something, and then being able to shake hands and talk it out. We talked it out before the battle. he was sitting, he was chilling, and I walked up to him, and I came and apologized, like, look, my fault, and this and that, and he apologized, and it was like, let's go and just do this shit. Let's do it the right way. Fuck all that extra shit.
Yeah.
Cause I didn't want to. Cause imagine it being a situation like New Jersey Torque versus Rum Nitty, where you're in the middle of getting an all-time classic, and then there's an altercation which drains the energy. Because Twerk and Nitty first 2 rounds, this was like some of the most amazing rapping we ever seen in battle rap.
Yeah, remember, you was there and I was there. Yeah.
And so, right, and so then it took them like 20 minutes to calm
20,
down.
30 minutes to come back, and then even though we loved it, it was just the energy was gone. It didn't lit. I mean, yeah.
Took away from the battle, so I didn't want a repeat of that. Like, imagine me and Rock having them rounds we having, and then there's an altercation. Then it's just like, we got to stop the battle and postpone it and do it another time, and Smack like, yo, we got to complete the objective and all that shit. Like, it just messes. It just looks bad on the culture, period. So, and I figure with me and Rock being two of the elder guys that's been doing this for a long time, we it's best that we set the example. So it really ain't no for nobody else to be doing no BS from this point on. And because me and Rock tension was real tension. That wasn't no.
I know. Yeah.
Let's put on a show and make a great face off and try to sell the fight. That was real, bro. Like, it was real. So it was like, I don't want to hear nobody talking about they got problems with nobody, man. Like, if you have a problem with somebody, go handle that shit like men before the battle. Don't do it during the battle. Or even if you got to do it after the battle. But still, it's always a point where y'all can talk it out. And if you can't talk it out, it's cool to do the fight thing. It's sometimes cool to do that. But still,
just not in the battle. Exactly.
Yeah, you can shake hands after, man, and move on. Like, I'll never say a bad thing about Rock. He'll never say nothing bad about me ever. Like, we left that there on Saturday. Actually, that was Friday when we did that face off. So Friday, from that point on, it's nothing else. So that was great. That's a great example, man. I really love that part about the battle, probably more so than the battle itself.
Fire. Nah, I just wanted to touch on all those things before I ask you. Now, the actual battle, you know what I mean? How'd you call it? How you felt about it? Did you feel like all your material landed the way you wanted to? Like, I mean, talk to me about that.
Nah, I definitely, you gonna ask Rock, he gonna tell you he won, I'm gonna tell you I won. And that's how rap goes, you know what I'm saying? So I don't care about calling the battle, because I'm definitely gonna say I won. He's gonna say he won. And but as far as everything landing how it's supposed to, for the most part, I think I had a little slip up somewhere in the third round, but outside of that little hiccup on the word, I got out. So yeah, I'm definitely satisfied with the performance, the execution of everything, and like honestly, man, I don't practice the performance part. Like, I don't practice.
Nah, me either. I always tell people that it's like whatever happens, and I mean happens.
Right, like I practice the raps, of course, but in terms of what I'm like, me doing push-ups and all that shit, that I don't plan on doing that shit. That shit like just happens. Like whenever that comes organically. I don't like be in the mirror like, okay, right here I'm about to say this bar, and right after I say that bar, I'm gonna be like, So I don't do that. It just happens organically. So, but yeah, dope battle. I definitely feel like I won. You ask Rock gonna tell you he won, and I'm not finna argue it with him. I'm not arguing it with nobody. Like, that's battle. You know how this battle rip shit. Come on, man. Like, you've been in this long time, bro.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how many battles you do, somebody gonna say you lost that battle every time you. Even if you feel like you won clear, somebody gonna say I still prefer.
Yeah, of course.
So I used to drain my phone battery, going back and forth arguing with niggas all day.
Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah.
I'm too old for that. I just go do the work and let the people say what they say, and we just have fun. I'll just leave it there.
My next question I got for you is this, right? Now, I mean, shout out to you and Rock. Y'all put on the classics. Matt even posted it on his page and said, You know what I mean? I got my first classic in 2022. So you know what I mean? Mr. Classic is stamping it as a classic. Um,
That's dope. That's dope.
Two more things before I segue into something else. What do you feel? What do you say to the people that try to say, because you know what I mean? Which I don't think it was gas, because I think it was getting crazy. But for the people that say, you know what I mean? Oh, Danny was gas because his people was going crazy, and it was in Cali
Okay.
on the West.
Okay. Well, I definitely wanted to address that.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I first well, listen, I got like 3 different things to say.
Yeah.
First of all, I like every stage I've been on ever. If you watch any one of my battles, you'll find that I've shaken every building I've ever been in, 100+ battles. That's for I do this. Like that's how people react to Danny Myers bars.
Yeah.
And you're like, so that's just how people react. Secondly, people was texting me saying, yo, you before me and Rock got on stage, people say, yo, you and Rock gotta kind of save this event, bro. Like these battles is cool, but niggas ain't wilding.
Yeah.
So the people wanted to see something like at a higher level, to a higher degree. So when I got up there rapping and when Rock was rapping, you know, but as far as the gas on as far as when I was rapping, they was waiting all night to hear that type of shit. So when they finally hear it, they react accordingly. And another thing, it's probably only 80 people there. Might have been said less than that. It's not like Irving Plaza or the Gramercy. It's not 500. It's not 2,000 in there. It's 80 people, bro. If you can make 80 people seem like gas, then you're dope. And finally, if it was gas, so because like I said, you know how many times I went to New York or to the East and I had to fight for every fucking reaction, where when I battled Steams in Brooklyn, they weren't trying to give me nothing, bro. And when Steams was rapping and on certain little bars that I didn't think was that crazy, that whole building exploded.
Yeah.
So when I'm battling K Shine on that first Smack battle, niggas wasn't trying to give me nothing, bro. When I battled Charlie Clips, they wasn't trying to give me nothing. When I battled motherfucking T-Rex, I had to get crazy to really, and I finally earned their respect. So it's been times where I had to earn it. So if they did gas me, let me get one time. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
I'm at home. You feel that? And besides, that's just how home games be. That's the nature of the game, and that's why I salute Rock even more, because he came to my city and battled me at my house.
Yeah.
If I had battled him on the East Coast somewhere, nigga, they would have went crazy for this nigga Rock, bro. And I probably wouldn't have got half the reactions that I got. So, but it wasn't gas. It wasn't gas. That was just natural reactions, first of all. But if it was gas, I'm deserved a gas game.
Nigga said I'm deserved the gas game.
I'm deserved it's called Battle Rap Reparations. niggas owe me. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
The last question surrounding this, it was somebody behind Rock. You know what I mean? You told him don't look so startled. A lot of people, now I mean, a lot of people is talking about this 2022. Me personally, I would want to see this more than you and Lux at this current moment. Danny Myers versus Sue Surf. What we doing?
Well, when he battled Twerk, you know, I was in fan mode. Surf was wilding. He said, "Don't look so startled." You know, he's like, don't act surprised. Like, I do this all the time. So
yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna flip his own shit on him just to antagonize it, you know. And he said, yo, if you get crazy with my little bro Rock, I gotta come. I'm gonna come outside to see you. So I said, well, you're gonna have to come outside, because when I battle Rock, I'm wilding on your bro. And I did. So now he gotta uphold his word and come defend his little bro. So yeah. It's that time, man. And you know, Surf has been phenomenal his last 3 battles, and that's how he's supposed to be every time. That's why we're hard on him when he does choke, because we know his capability. That's why people be hard on me when I choke. Yeah. You know, when I mess a real sick battle, they like, come on, bro. Like, we know you better than this, bro. Like, this ain't you. So, yeah, man, Surf gotta go. He gotta go. He has to go. I done battle Chess. I done battle Easy. I done battle Rock. I'm the gun title killer. I'm the king of Harlem. I'm on my listen. I'm really the bad guy for real though. I'm trying to take out. I be trying to take out these whole teams.
This nigga Danny is in his duffel this morning, man. Now the next thing I was about to ask you. Matter of fact, before I even get to that, let's stay on the super fight. Did you get to see any of the other battles or not?
No. I just saw a piece here, a piece there. No, because I was just, I was so focused and zoned out. I didn't get to just enjoy them as a fan. You'll even see at the start of Chilla versus Serious Jones, I'm actually on stage behind Chilla, but I'm like, man, I ain't got time to be a fan right now. I got to get outside because I know I'm up next. Let me get out here and run these rounds again. So I walked off stage after their first round.
Got you. So let's segue to this then. Midnight Madness. I seen you was on What's Your Life Like. Then I seen there was a trade that happened with EFB.
Nah. I don't know. I think it's confusing, but I'm still actually on What's Your Life Like.
Okay.
For Madness. EFB, when they made the announcement that Danny Myers is joining EFB, that was just me officially joining them as a group, period.
Okay.
Because I was always EFB. They just never announced it to the world. Because it was like when me and Nitty and Geechee, we was all LSC. So it was just like a natural transition. Like we always been on the same team.
Yeah.
So the EFB announcement was me actually joining EFB. But as far as Midnight Madness, I'm actually with Suge or Red.
Okay, so let's break this down for the people because you're saying Midnight Madness, you still What's Your Life Like with Suge, no.
Right.
And just battle rap group overall, you EFB. So for the people that don't understand, Midnight Madness isn't a group. It's just a team for Midnight Madness. You know what I mean? Like this, we rocking out, we bet money together, we show up together, it's the stats NBA. And then, you know what I mean, like in battle rap in its whole entirety, you know what I mean, it's still groups.
And it's just part of my me doing it like that is just part of my integrity, part of my just my character of being a solid individual, because Suge asked me first to join them as far as Midnight Madness, and then right after that, Easy the Block Captain wanted me to join Gutter City. So Suge, when they made that EFB announcement, Suge thought that I actually traded on them. Like he thought I deserted them and just joined them, and I'm like, nah, Suge, I'm not that type of man. You know what I mean? Like if I say I'm with you, I'm with you. I'm never gonna switch up on nobody. A nigga never have no smut on my name, bro. Like damn, then he did some old snake shit. Like I never did no snake shit in my life. So Suge asked me first. I told him yeah, and that's what it is. Like we're team. What's Your Life Like?
Okay.
But EFB, I'm with EFB as in general. So that's
Copy.
to clear that up to stop any confusion.
Got you. So everybody in there, I hope y'all know what I mean. That's clear for y'all. Before you get out of here, Danny, so you said Surf, but you also said Lux and Iron Solomon too, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think me and you on the same type of time, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Except I don't got Surf on my list, but yeah.
Okay, but yeah.
I got Hollow on there.
You and Hollow, I mean, you and Hollow, you and Lux.
Yeah.
I don't think you battled Solomon, right?
No.
So yeah, like, I mean, we kind of both we battled everybody damn near, bro. So it's like now, from this point, it's kind of like we got to take on what they call the Endgame guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The crazy part about that is me and you are actually Endgame niggas ourselves.
Facts.
Like, stop acting like it's always us at the bottom of the Mortal Kombat ladder trying to reach them niggas level. Like, man, you done did way more work than a lot of niggas they call Endgame niggas, bro. So,
100%.
Gotta put some respect on both of our names.
Facts. 100%. But nah, I mean, last year was January 9th. This year is January 8th. You started off 2021 and 2022 the same kind of way. Know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, I be trying to set the tone at the beginning of the year, like when I battled drugs and I did the Who Am I shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I'm always trying to do concepts and do new things that haven't been done. And
Facts.
so with this one, I wanted to do the I Am the Resurrection of Battle Rap, like with Tay Roc in the third round. Like, that's why that round is my personal favorite. But yeah, man. I started the year off and I had the hiccup with Real Sick. It wasn't a hiccup, it was a meltdown. I had a bad game. But you gotta really think, bro. I started that year off. I beat drugs. I'm talking about we 30 guys.
Mm-hmm.
Drugs, Kid Chaos, Arsenal, Suge. We keep it going, like Don Marino, even the small league shit that I was doing. Me and Kane was fire. Shout out to Kane. Miatrix, shout out to Miatrix. Shout out to E Ness, Bill Collector, Jada Nightwing. Me and Tink in the 2-on-2. Me and Ace Amin 1-on-1.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I had a crazy year except the one battle, bro. So I feel like if I didn't mess that battle up, I would definitely be like a champion of the year, #1 contender for real. Like, you know what I mean? It'll be very difficult to pick between me, Geechee, Nitty, A War. You know what I mean? Like, if I didn't mess that battle up.
So my question for you, the last question before you get out of here, is this year, now that you started the year off the same rate, is anything do you do anything different this year? Do you take less battles?
Yeah, less battles, more money. That's it.
Oh, that sounds great.
Less battles, more money. Get money, drink water. You feel me? That's all I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? There ain't gonna be no weasel activity around these parts.
Nah, I feel you. You can't. No weasel activity 2022.
Outside of prior agreements that I already had from last year, I still have a few smaller names and small league things that I gotta fulfill as obligations. But as like URL know what type of time I'm on. They already know. Like, you're not gonna see Danny versus Luke Castro. You're not gonna see Danny versus. Because the thing is, and that's no disrespect to him, I'm just saying, I battled that whole class damn near.
You did.
And the class before that. So I'm like, from here on out, y'all got to give me, if it got to be T-Top, it got to be Av, it got to be Surf, it got to be Lux, it got to be Solid, it got to be Daylight. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then after that, I'm probably going to make my exit out the game. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, it's never no leaving, Danny. Somebody will be there, then.
It's always going to be a new nigga, right?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like, Danny Myers, even though you're 45, we need you to come back, bro. Like,
what about Av? They just said Av in the chat.
Like I said, Av, Surf, Lux. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, got you.
Yeah, Murder Mook too. Murder Mook. So that's another one. You know what I mean? So y'all be on the lookout for that too.
Nah, all those is fire, man. Good looking for pulling up. Great performance on Saturday, man. Let's keep it going. 2022, Danny Myers in the building, man.